Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the Gamers Lounge. This is Michael, and hello to all of my Instagram followers, because hopefully this video will make its way onto Instagram as well. It takes ages to upload them, but I always use my cell phone. Anyway, I would like to tell you about this really excellent game that was released a few days ago. It's been in the making for about 2-3 years. It was crowdfunded, and I think there was an early access version available for it back in 2020, I think on PC. Now, first of all, we're going to get straight into it. I won't spoil too much of the story for you, but here's the first level. We're going to go into Sacrum. Now, first of all, Prodeus is the game in question. I'm running it on my PS5. It was developed by Bounding Box Software Incorporated, and it was published by Humble Games, and it was released a few days ago. So we're going to get straight into it. First of all, it's an absolute blast. The gameplay is amazing. It's extremely fast-paced. It's brilliantly responsive. I think from a gameplay perspective, it'll remind you of Doom Eternal. It's a cross between Doom Eternal and Serious Sam. So gameplay-wise and responsiveness, you will know what to expect. And it's very messy. Now, first of all, because I've finished the campaign just now, about 5 minutes ago, I've got all the, well, most of the weapons available. And there are some rather cool weapons. So without spoiling too much of the story, in fact, I won't spoil the story for you, but in order to obtain better weapons, you have to collect the ore that's scattered around the various levels, and when you have enough of it, you can purchase better weapons. Because from the hub that you just saw me enter this level from, you can go to a shop, and you can improve your weaponry. So graphically we're talking, okay, it's kind of like a cross between 90s PC graphics fused with modern technology and modern effects, and it's brilliant. I cannot say much else. That this game has had me hooked. The first minute I played it, I thought, oh, I love this. This is really superb. Now, the levels themselves are quite large. They're not overly complex that you'll get lost, although once or twice I did struggle to figure out where I had to go next, but they're not ever going to put you into a position where you're tearing your hair out thinking, where the bloody hell do I have to go now? The levels are really, really well designed. They're very atmospheric. The sound is perfect. Now, if you've got a very good pair of surround sound headphones and you're running it on a PS5, for example, it's going to give you some brilliant 3D sound, and the sound effects are amazing. The gunshots, the actual environment, the squelchy effects when you blast monsters, they explode into a shower of blood and guts. It's really, really cool. Tell you what, I'll choose another weapon. I'll choose one of the earlier weapons. Oh, there you go. Let's try this dual wield, because it's a dangerous weapon. So when you're playing this in the original resolution intended, I think it's 360p. It's as smooth as anything. And yes, it's very Doom Eternal-like in its movement. Now these blue beacons, they serve as checkpoints. They're nexus points. Oh. Now there are various difficulty modes. I'm playing it, for example, in Ultra Easy, but those of you that have heard my reviews before, you know I'm an old fart, so I have to do things very slowly and gently. But I thoroughly enjoyed it, nonetheless. Now it's got some very pumping music, so it's really got a great soundtrack as well. And if you've got a good home theatre system as well as surround sound, you really want to turn this up, because it's really cool, and I mean really cool. Now, one very useful function in the options screens is your aim assist. Now, I have to be careful how I say this, because my wife came out of the kitchen and I had to redo this review because I said aim assist and she thought I said anuses. So there you go. But it's aim assist. If you turn it up to maximum strength, your cursor will snap to the nearest enemy, so it just makes the game just so utterly playable. But anyway, I'm not going to show you any more because the levels get really good. I like these sky effects. They remind me of the same effect used in the in Cloudpunk, the remastered version in particular on the PS5. But it's all brilliant stuff. So without spoiling any more for you, if you really want a fantastic shooting experience, a brilliant responsive first-person shooter, really great sound effects, great graphics, very satisfying and responsive gameplay, look no further than Prodeus. It's available on the UK PlayStation Store for £19.95, so, or £19.99 actually rather, but I'd say knock yourselves out because it's great. Ciao ciao.